from 11 points clear at the end of the last episode. If we lose today, that gap could drop to just 2 points. We are bang out of form. Greetings, my excellent friends, and welcome back to episode 26 of the Culture Club. I'm Kirk Sheridan, and things are just going wrong. When we beat Corinthian Casuals, we were 11 points ahead of them in the table. Following that match, we hammered Wingate and Finchley 4-0, and I thought all was right with the world. Since then, oh gosh, 2 losses, 1 draw, and just the 1 victory. I'm really starting to worry. One thing that is giving me some hope is our managerial support and team cohesion are still excellent, but that club atmosphere has dropped because of the form, and you can just see it here. The last 5 matches, the squad have been out of sorts. I'm very, very concerned that we could be throwing this one away. We might well be missing the experience of Ollie O'Dwyer, our vice-captain, team leader, along with James Hoyle and TQ Addy. He's gone to Staines Town on loan, another player who was brilliant with us all the way up from the 11th tier. Not been playing anywhere near enough for his liking recently, so I said that he could move on, and now I'm really regretting it. But it's not all doom and gloom. We are still top. We are 5 points clear of Corinthian Casuals. There are 5 games left. We can afford another slip-up or 2. And if we're going to have one, I'm fully expecting it to be today's match, because we're away from home at Hastings United, who are currently 3rd. Amazingly, they're in even worse form than us, but obviously they won their last match, whereas we lost ours, so they do have a little bit more momentum going into this game. I'm not filled with confidence today. So here is the lineup. Formation that this team are very familiar with, which I hope will work for us. We have Graxic in goal. Classic back 3, Hoyle, Leslie Smith and Watson. We've got Ballinger and McWilliams at wing back. Wharton and Finch in midfield. Big game for Dwayne Finch today. He is standing in for Hinshelwood, who is suspended. No pressure. Gale, Addy and Fondup up front. So as you can see, I've shuffled around the front 3 a little bit. Gale has not been playing well since he came back from injury. In fact, he's done nothing of note whatsoever. But I do believe in him because he was playing brilliantly before he got injured. So as the Culture Club ethos, we need to keep the faith. Addy has been out injured, can play 45 minutes today, and I want to see him coming back in and causing problems from that inside forward position. And Sam Bell has just been poor recently. The last 5 games has been almost absent, so I'm trying Fondup up front as that target forward. Enough little tweaks in personnel and tactics that I'm hoping will get a bit more cut through against Hastings today. And on the bench we have Paddy Wharton, Ina, Noel Williams, Bell and Bingham, so 2 strikers that we can bring on if we need to change the game. This is definitely a time to be pumping our fists. We need to talk about that media credit again. It's motivated some of the team. Let's hope that is enough. Fair few Hastings fans in the crowd today to cheer their team on, but we get a corner in the 2nd minute. Addy, oh, it just goes over. Oh, goodness me. In fact, that's one thing I do need to change very quickly. We need Fondup lurking on that near post for the corners. 65% possession, 60% first 10 minutes. So we're dominating the ball. Corinthian Casuals still drawing against Aveley. Aveley, who are very low down in the league table, I think. Yeah, Aveley, who are 16th currently. But there's nothing much happening in this first half. And Ballinger's picked up an injury. That is not good. That is really not good, because Ballinger's been one of our few shining lights in this run of poor form. Right, that is a pretty dull, poor performance. But I think the passing's been good. Using those positives, motivating the team. Right, this is a highlight for Hastings. The ball is in our box. It's floated across to And we've given away such a cheap penalty. We're at risk of throwing this league title away from 11 points clear if Corinthian Casuals win today and we lose. Oh, this is all going wrong. We need to encourage the team and probably make some tactical tweaks. Right, who is not playing well? Lots of people. Addy should only have played 45 minutes anyway, so Addy has to come off and make some attacking changes to our lineup here. And we'll play Bingham as a deep line playmaker on defend, while Wharton switches to a central attacking midfielder. We need Bingham's set-piece threat, whipping that ball in for Fondup. We have to go for it, and we do start with the throw-in. Spallinger throws it back to Hoyle, so we're deep in our territory. The ball goes to Leslie Smith, who hoofs one up to above Fondup, and it goes straight back to Hastings. We're just not playing sensible football. We're starting to panic. They do have a few bookings. If we could tease a foul here, that might go in our favour. And with us 11 men. Oh, but McWilliams manages to intercept there. Pearl plays one up to Fondup, and he breaks through. Fondup is on goal. And, oh, it goes off the bar. Oh, goodness me. We haven't had a single shot. No, we have had one shot on target now. All they need to do is sit back here and defend their lead. And Corinthian Casuals have gone ahead. They're winning 2-1 at Aveley. If things stay as they are, drops to 2 points, the gap. Right, Joe Gale has basically done nothing. Right, we'll try 2 playmakers in the centre of midfield. Wharton can play there as an attacking midfielder. This is a big risk here, but we have to take it. We have to score at least once. At least that will keep the gap at 3 points. And we do have a superior goal difference. Oh, I'm seriously worried about this. 15 minutes remaining and we just haven't looked like creating anything serious. But Graxic manages to take a long ball comfortably. Rolls the ball out to Watson, to Bingham. Plays it out to McWilliams, who has space to play it into. Bell gets on it on the flank. McWilliams, and we're now in the Hastings half. Bingham plays it back to Gale, to Wharton, who's in space. Fondup, if he can find, he can. He plays the ball through to Aina, who has to cut in onto his right foot. Wharton, can he get a cross in? He can. Bell is there. Oh, and it's cleared away from the line by the defender. But Aina manages to capture it. Oh my gosh, the move breaks down. That was by far our best opportunity of the match so far. Right, I need to encourage that team. And we basically just need to go all out. Here we are. McWilliams throws it to Gale. McWilliams to Bingham, who plays it to Gale. Bell. Oh! There might have been better options on there, but Bell takes the strike. For someone with 15 finishing, he has not been hitting the target very often recently. What else can I do? What we will do is change Watson to a wide centre-back and see if that can make a bit of a difference. He's got great passing ability, so might be able to spot some through balls, but this is another massive risk. 5 minutes left. We're not creating anything. I'm going to have to play with a higher tempo and more direct. One last shout, firing them up. And it's Hastings with a corner. Oh! They're just delaying, taking their time. And somehow the ball is... Oh! It's all falling apart. We managed to clear the ball somehow, but Brown has hit it through a crowd of players into the corner. It was a good goal, to be fair, but we did not deserve to lose that match by 2 goals. I said it in the last episode, I really worried that because we were overperforming our expected points by so much, we might hit a point where actually that flips around, and that's exactly what's happened there. Look at those match stats. We dominated possession. We weren't far off in XG. If you look at the quality of the chances we created compared to Hastings, except for that penalty, we had by far the better of the game. But now we're dropping the points that we should have won rather than picking up the ones that we shouldn't. Everyone's just out of form at the same time. And to make things worse, Corinthian Casuals held on to that lead at Aveley. So that gap is down to 2 points. And if we don't pick up our form soon, there's a real chance that we'll go into those playoffs as the out of form team, which is something we really don't want after playing so well for so long this season. Oh my gosh, look at that. In terms of current form, we're 18th. We really need to turn this around. Team meeting time. This is the one for me. You've all worked so hard all season to get into this position. One defeat won't undo all of that. But let's make sure we get back to winning ways and secure that title. No! Oh my gosh, no! That's gone horribly wrong. Oh, what have I done? Great work. So I've just made a bad situation even worse. We have to win against Ashford. That is an absolute must-win match. We have to get back onto winning ways. Corinthian Casuals are playing VCD, who are battling gamely against relegation but are likely to go down. Corinthian Casuals will win that. Then we're at Bowers and Pitsea against another strong team, while Corinthian Casuals are against Concord. And then we're away at Malden and Tiptree, who are 6th, while Casuals are at home to Whitehawk. And then on the final day, we're at home to Merstham, who are 8th, while Casuals are away at Ramsgate. They've got by far the easier run-in. This is getting tense. 4 games left to secure promotion, or we end up in the playoffs. So we'll be back as soon as we have a mathematical chance to win or lose the league title. Why don't the players feel like they're playing well enough to win the league? Oh, this is what the Culture Club is all about. Positive mental attitude. It's down to me to get this team back on form. Join me soon to see how I'm getting along. I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched today. If you have, please click a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on, all that jazz to find out the second the next video is released. In the meantime, be excellent to each other. I'm Kirk Sheridan, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.